Okay, I'm stupid, so I'm making this video for me because I'm stupid. So I have to talk to the camera like it's me because I feel like I've been overlooking something right interesting. The reason why would the witch, right, and with her cauldron, usually it's not a little cauldron, right? It's a pretty big cauldron. And why you make a cauldron, or what it's for, like, it's gonna look different each time. What does it do, right? She's cooking for a lot of people, but she's always cooking up something like gruesome, right? If you think about it, like, but it's just like stew or something, right? I mean, she's cooking with like weird ingredients that are like stale and everything, like gastrointestinal fluid from something. You know how they make up these recipes? I mean, you know, a cauldron could be made out of glass. It could be square. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think a lot of times it has a plug at the bottom. But it doesn't have to. What does it do, right? Is there she could be cooking for a lot of people, you know. That's another thing. So it's just weird that she's cooking for a lot of people, but she's making this, she's putting like cat's tails in there and stuff. She wouldn't put a cat tail in there. She probably would have cats, not put cats in bats and like something like also like human, like find, you know, like tears from a gypsy or something, right? I mean, just like the cauldron, like whatever that role play scenario, or that whatever the witch is doing in the story, right? It could be okay. It's it's not always about the ingredients, you know, unless they are specific. Because if they're not specific, then it's just, you know, tantalizing the imagination. And the most witchiest application in real life is the instructions on how to make a cauldron for Palo Mayombe, which is like there's the instructions are deep, like it's crazy. Like there's ceremonies and things have to be done by a Palo Mayo, and they could be a fake Palo Mayos, and you could, like, there's been witches that were complaining about they had to the reversals. Like, if you're a programmer, right, and you're a developer for is that called distributed computing, or, you know, and then they have, like, you know, everything is not blockchain, obviously, so that's my train of thought. So why was I talking to myself like I'm stupid? Is because I thought I was going to possibly state an obvious, you know, something that would be like right in front of anybody's nose. But okay, since somebody and so and so lied, right? Then I would try to wrap up my point in who they is, and what they look like. That's all, right? What they look like. Um. So the obvious would be that, you know, somebody could look like somebody who, I don't know, I was kicked out of a restaurant that I'd never been inside of before because the person that was in there before was like a groper or something. Uh, I got swarmed by like 50 cops just for being near that restaurant, and they told me not to go in that restaurant after they realized that I was a different person. They said just stay out of there anyways. Like, I don't know if they were asking me a favor or if they were bullying me or whatever. Like, they could have been like, let's just go fuck with this guy, with the guy, whatever. We'll go fuck with guy. We're gonna go mess with guy. Work him, mentally fuck him over. Because for some other reason, we don't like guy. And we're not gonna tell him why we don't like guy. It could be that. I don't know. Like, maybe I came off, earlier or something, trying to fish behind somebody's bar or something, going like their bar's on the bank of a river or something, or something like that, and they told me get out of here, and so I was like take slow to leave or something, and they know the cops or something like that. Who the fuck knows? I'm making this shit all up. But